Caribbean citizenship for only $80,000 or around that price, sometimes $75,000, sometimes $90,000. Prices that are not the official prices on the government websites, which are $100,000, $150,000, and in the case of St. Kitts, it's $250,000. And I get many messages. Hey, I just heard that I can get citizenship for $80,000. Do you offer that? No, we don't offer that. And why? Because I heard from a very reputable company that I can get citizenship through real estate shares or real estate investing for only $85,000. Why don't you do it? And the reason is because it's illegal. It's against the terms of the program. Caribbean citizenship is not in any way discounted. You cannot get Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts citizenship for $80,000. It is not a legal option. And the problem right now is that there's a lot of large, reputable companies. You'll go into their office, there's 40 Filipinos working there, and you'll think, oh, this is a legit company. I'm going to invest into their discounted program, and I'm going to save myself 100, 200 grand. But the reality is that these are just deals they have with developers, with real estate developers. It's always going to be something with real estate. It's never going to be a donation. It's never going to be a straight payment to the government. If you're not paying straight to the government, there is some sort of problem. Unless you're legitimately going through a real estate route and you're spending at least the $200,000, $350,000 in some cases. If you're not spending those amounts and you're doing real estate, there's something sketchy going on. And the government has warned that these citizenships that are granted based on a discount can be revoked. Maybe the current government accepts it, is happy with it, but the next government in 1, 2, 5 years can revoke your citizenship. Grenada has already put out a memo last year saying that anybody that gets discounted citizenship risks getting their citizenship revoked. And now with the new St. Kitts government, they're probably going to do the same. They're going to check how much each person paid. I paid $150,000 as a donation straight to the government bank account, and I have that proof. If you don't have that, if you did it through some shady developer, and a developer that the government knows that is doing these discount routes, you risk your citizenship getting revoked. And one thing to note is that usually these discounts are not offered to Westerners in the West. So if you talk to somebody in Miami and he's selling you Caribbean citizenship, he'll usually only offer the real routes. But if you go to Dubai or Qatar or Turkey or Bangkok, you will see these discounts everywhere, and you will see multiple offices offering them, specifically in Dubai. And I almost fell for one of these. A very reputable company that has been shared with many reputable people, many influencers. They say, oh, get your citizenship through this company. I contacted them before I got my citizenship, and they offered me the discounted option, and I almost fell for it. And then I started doing research. Why am I paying $90,000 while other people are paying $150,000? It's because it's not a legal option. You're going to get your citizenship, but most likely it's not going to be in a legal way, the same way that you would get Romanian citizenship by fake documentation. You're getting citizenship, but the next government might revoke it. And do you want to go through that risk? Because once you get your St. Kitts passport revoked, now all the other Caribbean programs know that you got it revoked, and they will not accept you for any other Caribbean program. Maybe your passport gets revoked while you're traveling through Europe, and now you can't leave because your passport isn't active anymore. You can fall into a ton of trouble by saving, 50 grand? 100 grand, not worth it. Now, this doesn't just happen in the Caribbean. It happens in pretty much any country where you can get a second citizenship, specifically in Europe. You'll see it all the time. Bulgarian citizenship for $20,000. Romanian citizenship for $15,000. Mexican citizenship for $20,000. All of these discounted prices that don't sound real. You're not giving $10,000 to the Romanian government and getting Romanian citizenship. It is an EU passport. If you're investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into the Romanian economy and you have good contacts and you get a residency permit, and that residency permit turns into citizenship by naturalization based on an exception, based on an extraordinary reason because you want to build a huge company in Romania, you're buying a ton of real estate in Romania, then that's legal. That's a legal way to get citizenship, but not by giving some guy $10,000 and getting a passport. So I want you to be extremely careful, because when you're getting a second citizenship, all these options pop up and all these discounted Caribbean options pop up. And I don't want you to be in a situation where you're traveling the world, your passport gets revoked, and now You're illegally in a country, your passport doesn't work, you entered on it, how do you exit? It's a hassle I don't want you to go through. So please ignore all these people. If a company comes to you and they say, oh, you can get $75,000, St. Kitts passport, it's not real. It's not a real program. If you want to see the real prices, what are the countries that sell their citizenship, sell their passports in exchange for an investment, you can check out this video right here with all the details, all the real prices, all the real processes, everything that you need to know about all countries that offer citizenship by investment. Check them out right here.